need everyone to put your device on mute. Everyone mute your device.
علاء الدين عم تسوي تليفونك على الميوت. علاء.
Okay, we're live on YouTube. I need everyone to place your device on mute.
How to do it? I don't know.
We're ready to start court.
How
In
to
front
do
of
it?
the Honorable Judge Shunigan. Court is in session. I need everyone to place your device on mute. Ready on Quran, Todd?
Ready.
Give me one second. I'm on the phone in the court, so how they want me to clear the video? How to make the
Video call?
yeah.
The video call, right? This time. Oh, yeah, right?
He's checking how to put his phone on mute. He's checking how to put.
How to put it on?
I just put on video call.
Okay.
Just a video call. Yes. Now she will. Yes, yeah.
يشتغل ولا لا؟
Morning, Mr.
Good morning,
You
Judge.
may need to speak up there. I don't think they have to speak.
Mr. Todd. My name is Judge Michael Chungan. Can you hear
I
me,
don't
sir?
know how to-
Yes.
And Mr.
I don't know
Todd,
how to-
would you state your name and your address?
Ryan Todd, 12142 Berwood Street.
And that's in Detroit, correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, my understanding that you were here for a pre-trial conference, originally having been charged with driving with a suspended license. And that you are, as a result of the plea bargain agreement, you are going to plead to failure to display a valid license. Is that correct, sir?
Actually, Judge, I apologize. No, we were setting this for a bench trial, please.
June 23rd.
Oh, so that was the offer. So, and may have appearance.
Yes.
on-
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf and with Mr. Karan Todd, who has already identified himself for this court. Judge, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I see there's an offer by the people. However, we'd like to set this for a bench trial, please. I believe your fine clerk has already advised that the bench trial date is June 23rd at 8:30 a.m., which works for defense.
So June 23rd,
Yes, sir.
8:30, please. Right, that's it. You may sign off, please.
Thank you, Judge. Pleasure seeing you again.
Likewise, sir. Thank you. Right, so that's correct. So Mr. Jason Thomas.
Here.
All right, and who is present representing Mr. Thomas, please?
Top of the morning, Judge Dwayne Boyd, P79612, on behalf of Mr. Thomas, who's present via Zoom and consents to this hearing.
right, today was the date and time set for the pretrial conference. Do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Judge, the prosecutor Morgan should have submitted a revised offer to dismiss all charges, and there's no objection from defense.
Okay, so we had a misdemeanor, no ops on person, and the misdemeanor insurance will be dismissed, as well as the civil infraction. Is that correct?
That is my understanding, Your Honor.
Yeah. We will certainly grant those motions to dismiss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Will a copy of the dismissal, Your Honor, be emailed to myself?
Would what be mailed? I'm sorry, sir.
Copy of the dismissal.
That be forwarded to the defendant.
Well, you can look it up online and you can print it out.
Get it off
Once
the
it's
RMA.
updated.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine, Madam Clerk. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. We have Tina Thorpe. Good morning, is there Tina Thorpe present?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Thorpe. I'm Judge Mike Chungan. You're here for a pre-trial conference today. And you were representing yourself, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh. I spoke with her. She was asking for a trial date, Your Honor.
So we're setting this for a trial.
Right.
No, Mr. Thorpe, Ms. Thorpe is already set for trial date today. He's set for trial today.
So this is
Tina
set-
Thorpe?
Yes, Tina Thorpe is set for a trial today and the officer is here.
We would ask for an in-person trial. She has a lot of tickets here. I would ask for an in-person trial.
Her trial date was scheduled for today.
Well, I don't know whether or not she realized that she had a right to have an in-person trial where she could talk to counsel as the trial was being conducted.
Okay, so
No,
you're
I did
asking-
not. No, I
And
did
a
not
ju-
realize that.
Let me finish, Richard. Ms. Flynn, client's asking for an adjournment of this Zoom trial today, and you're requesting an in-person bench,
Right,
waiving any request for jury trials. Is that correct, sir?
right, Your Honor. We want an in-person waiver trial.
Understood. We give them a date down here. Advised that that trial would not proceed until December 10th. And I've noted you've made your demand for the in-person bench trial waiver. And that will be on December 10th. please. All right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you, man.
Okay, that's fine.
Ms. Look, you can leave the meeting, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we have Lewis Adkins.
She's here for a minute.
Mr. Adkins. Are you with us, sir? Lewis Adkins?
Louis Atkins, unmute your device. Star 6, unmute your device. Louis Atkins.
Hello, Mr. Adkins. Sir. Mr. Adkins.
Garcelle Teal, unmute your device. Ms. Teal?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Good morning, Ms. Till. I'm Judge Michael Chungan. Would you state your
Good
name and
morning.
your address, please?
Darcel Denise Till, 3729 Duane Street in Detroit, Michigan.
All right. And on behalf of Ms. Till.
William Glenn on behalf of Ms. Till, P 36794. This is a plea to a delayed sentence.
All right. So, Ms. Till, you understand that you are going to plead guilty to this misdemeanor charge, allowing an unlicensed minor to operate the motor vehicle. But if two things, you don't catch any new cases, and you pay all your fines and costs, then the matter would be dismissed. You will not have this misdemeanor conviction on your driving record. Is that your understanding and your desire, ma'am?
Yes,
Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give the matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes,
Okay, you put your hand up, ma'am. And you are so pleading because on July 15, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, did in fact allow an unlicensed person to operate a motor vehicle. Correct, ma'am?
yes,
All right, so please be accurate, voluntary understanding, and the plea bargain agreement in toto.
yes,
Okay, so, Ms. Hill, here's what happened. So, within 90 days, you pay the fines, excuse me, of $245. Understand, if you do that and don't catch any new cases, you don't have to contact the court, case will be done. Understood, ma'am?
Yes.
240, I was just advised. Saved you $5. All right. Very important. 90 days. If you don't do those things, all I can tell you is bad things happen. You know, warrants start to issue for your arrest. It turns into a god-awful mess. It's a good deal. Take advantage of it, man. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Excuse me, Your Honor. This is the court reporter. I'm having a little tough time hearing you. It sounds kind of muffled.
Okay, maybe I will move a little closer. That's what my phone is, but
Thank you, Your Honor.
all right. Michael Alvidas. Mr. Alvidas, good morning, sir. You have to unmute your microphone, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Sorry about that.
No problem. Would you state your name and address?
Yeah, Mike Albitis, 28835 Maplewood, Garden City.
All right. And representing Mr. Alvidas today is, please.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Albitis. Your Honor, my client pleads not guilty and asks for in-person trial date, waiver trial.
He requests an in-person
trial date. Yes, Your Honor. Waiver trial.
Very well.
Same date, Your Honor, December 10th.
And on the record, he is waiving his right to the jury trial, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Alvidas, your jury trial in this matter, sir.
No, it's a waiver trial, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
It's a waiver trial. You said jury trial.
I misspoke.
Okay.
Judge's favorite saying, I misspoke. All right, bench trial. December 10th, 8:30.
Okay. And that's, yeah, in person. Okay, I got you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Alvidas, and leave the meeting, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you. Next, we have Jesse Alexander.
I'm here.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Alexander. I'm Judge Michael Chungan. Would you state your name and address, please?
Jesse Alexander, 15445 Auburn Street, Detroit, Michigan.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Alexander. Your Honor, we asked for an in-person trial date. My client continues his not guilty plea.
Okay, so we will have the in-person bench trial December 10th. Thank you. You can leave the meeting, sir. All right, we have Fredis Antonio Alvarenga. You say that.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Would you state your name and your address, sir?
Fredis Antonio Alvarenga Euseda, 6097 Cecil Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48210.
And appearance, please.
William Glenn, House Counsel, on behalf of Mr. Alvarenga. This is a plea.
It is a plea.
Yes, Your Honor. Failure to display.
All right. Why don't you? I don't have the plea bargaining form for me. What's
That's the thing, Your Honor. So you might just check what the offer is.
So what is the plea bargain agreement, please?
There should be failure to display.
All right. And the other matters, misdemeanor, no ops, as well as the, oh, that's it.
I only saw one ticket.
That's right. The other was a warning. It just came up on the hour. So again, Mr. Glenn, he's pleading to what, sir?
A failure to display a valid license, Your Honor. The no point offense.
And Mr. Alvarenga, you say this, sir. Would you raise your right hand for me, please? Yes, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth shall be God?
Yes, sir. I do.
All right, and you are so pleading because on July 29th, while in the city of Detroit, you were
Yes.
a motor vehicle and you failed to display a valid license or required to do so by DPD officer Hooper. Oh, no, true.
Yes.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that please be an accurate, voluntary, and understanding. Fines and costs on that are $240. Now, sir, I have to inform you, you have to pay that within 14 days.
I will probably pay it today or tomorrow, Your Honor.
Just make sure it's paid within 14 days. All right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, sir. I'm sorry, can I pay that online?
You can pay that online. Yes, you can, sir.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, sir. Have a nice day.
All right, we have Brandon Thompson. Morning, Mr. Thompson.
Brandon.
I'm Judge Chunkin. Would you state your name and your address, sir?
Brandon Thompson, 119 Town Center, Highland Park, Michigan, 48203.
Appearance, please.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Thompson. Your Honor, we're asking for an in-person trial date, waiver trial.
And that's so I can, cause I didn't drive in the unsafe
Don't
manner.
say anything. Don't say anything. We're pleading not guilty. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Doing fine, sir. Oh, let me correct. That is December 14th. December 14th. All right, with that, you may leave the meeting, sir. Thank you.
So December 14th at what time?
8:30, please.
8:30. So that's in person. So come to 36th District on the 14th of December.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the December 14th at 8:30.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
And you as well, sir. Darius Travis. Darius Travis, please.
I'm here, Judge.
Good morning. My name is Judge Mike Chunkin. Would you state your name and your address, please?
Darius Travis, 123 Adelaide Street, Pontiac, Michigan.
And good morning, please, appearance.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Travis. My client wishes to continue his not guilty plea and he asks for an in-person waiver trial date.
Right now, it looks like we're out to December 14th at 8:30, please.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
With that, you may leave the meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, we have Alfonso Thomas. Good morning, Mr. Thomas. I'm Judge Chunkin. Would you state your name and your address, please?
Alfonso Thomas, 14412 Scripps.
And good morning, please.
William
Good
Glenn
morning,
on,
sir.
okay. William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Thomas. This is a plea to failure to display.
Okay, so Mr. Thomas, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
I understand you're entering into a plea bargain agreement whereby the original charge of driving with a license suspended is going to be dismissed, pleading to a misdemeanor with no points, failure to display a valid license. Is that your understanding and your desire?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm the testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I swear.
Okay, and you're so pleading because on September 13th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle, failed to display a valid license when required to do so by DPD officer Gianni. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Except the pleas being accurate, voluntary, and understanding, we have fines and costs of $240 on that, sir. How long do you need to pay that? You tell me.
I can pay it today.
Let's note here, within 7 days. So just make sure it's paid within 7 days.
Yes, Your Honor. Could I pay that online today?
Yes, sir, you can.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you. Leave that meeting now, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well. Deontay Appling. Deontay Appling.
Oh, yes, sir.
Good morning. I'm Judge Michael Chungin.
How you doing this morning?
And your address, sir?
You say it again, sir?
Your name and your address, please.
Keontae Appling, 5157, Nemus, Hampshire, Michigan, 48212.
Good morning, please. Parents.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Appling, this is a plea. I believe it's a plea to failure to display at improper plates.
So he will lead to the count 1 misdemeanor failure to display a valid license, count 2 the improper plates, as well as the 3 misdemeanor registration violation would be dismissed. Is that correct?
I thought it was a plea to the plates, but we have the written offer. What's on the plea offer? That's what my client is going to accept.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. It's have to follow the arrows on the lines and the arrows and see. Okay. Oh, I see. All right, so on case ending 182 with a March 18th date of violation, he's going to plead to the, let's see, failure to display valid license, improper plates. Count 3 would be dismissed. Mr. Glenn, is that correct, sir?
I believe so. I don't have, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm showing. And then on these other 2 that are from, one from May 18th of 19, one from August 29th of 18. Those would be dismissed. That's my understanding. Again, following all the arrows and the. All right. Okay. All right, Mr. Appling, sir, if you would, please, right hand for me. You swear or affirm the testimony about the given the matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you are so pleased because we've got March 18th, 2020, well, in the city of Detroit, and proper plate on a 2010 Ford, and you failed to display a valid license required to do so by DPT Officer Vickers. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I will accept the plea, the accurate, voluntary, and understanding, and the plea bargain agreement in total. Now, Mr. Appling, sir, today we have fines and costs totaling $480. I need you to tell me, sir, how long will it take you to pay that in full? Talking a month, 2 months? You tell me, sir, in full.
Can you repeat the balance one more time, sir?
The amount is $480.
I can do it today.
I'm sorry, sir. When will that be paid, please?
Today, if I can.
All right. Well, no, we don't want to know if you can. We want to know for sure. When will it be paid in full? You tell me in 7 days?
If the balance is available today, it will be paid today.
All right, sir, by tomorrow, at the end of the business, no later than the end of the business day tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You're free to leave the meeting, sir.
I have a question. Well, I guess I have to talk to the clerk then. About the clearance form.
Oh.
When you go to the Secretary of State.
Yes, you can pay your reinstatement fees here. Once you pay your total fines and costs and your reinstatement fees here, everything is sent over to Secretary of State.
Okay.
Okay?
So how do I find my balance then? Just look it up.
Yeah. Give me a chance to update the system though, okay?
All right.
All right.
We have Tommy Ireland. Mr. Ireland, good morning. I'm Judge Michael Chuckett. Would you state your name and your address?
Tommy Ireland, 18623 Woodingham, Detroit, Michigan, 48221.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Ireland. Your Honor, the marijuana ticket should be dismissed, and I believe my client is pleading to no registration.
All right, so on citation U-376-80117, we have a motion to dismiss. And he is going to plead to the misdemeanor registration violation. Is that correct, Mr. Glenn?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Ireland, sir, would you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, sir, you're so pleading because on October 1st, 2016, while in the city of Detroit, we're operating a 2013 Dodge rather than an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Is that correct, sir? Yes. All right, accept, please be accurate, voluntary, and understanding. Right, sir. Fines and costs of $240. When will you be paying that, sir, in full?
Does the 240, does that it? What about the bond I paid on the 2 actual tickets to initiate this court proceeding? Do I forfeit that $200 or can that go towards the fine?
To be shown an active bond? I don't show it on this matter. Sir, it's from 2000. When did you post the bond?
Right.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I had to post a bond to even get to these court dates for this matter.
How much was the bond for you, sir?
You said
How
what
much was the
now?
bond? How much
I can't
was
hear
the
you.
bond? How much was the bond for?
It was $200. It was $100 for each ticket.
We can apply the
Sir, you can apply the bond. Does he have to make reference to a bond number? Yes, sir, you can apply the bond to that. So if you're telling me you had $200 bond, then you need to balance $40.
Okay.
Now, back to the original question. When will that be paid in full?
So my balance now is going to be $40 after the bond is applied.
Yes, sir.
I would say today, but I'm at work. I get off at like 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish. I don't know. What time do you guys close?
How about tomorrow, sir? At what time?
It doesn't matter, we close it. We can pay it online. It doesn't-
Pay it even online. Make sure it's paid one way or the other by tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We have Jamil Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. I'm Judge Michael Chungan. Would you state your name and your address?
Good morning, Jamil Anderson, 2141 East 14 Mile Road, Sterling Heights, Michigan.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Anderson. Your Honor, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea and ask for an in-person trial date, waiver trial date.
All right, sir, your trial date will be on December 20th at 8:30. All right, and with that, you may leave the meeting.
All right, have a good day, Your Honor.
You as well, sir. in the matter of Muhammad Islam. Morning, Mr. Islam, sir. We have Mr. Islam.
He's on the screen, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, morning. My name is Judge Michael Chungan. Mr. Islam, would you state your name and your address, please?
Mohammed Islam. My address is 12039 St. Aubin, Hamtramck, Michigan, 48212.
All right.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Islam. My client wishes to continue his not guilty plea and asks for an in-person waiver trial date.
Again. All right, so that bench trial will be scheduled for December 20th at 8:30. Voting again in person.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. Am I all set?
Yes, you may leave the meeting, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we have Devon Thomas. Mr. Thomas,
Yes, good morning.
good morning. Would you state your name and your address, please?
Devon Thomas, 19131 Lasher Road, apartment 201, Detroit, Michigan.
Mr. Glenn, please.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas, you wish to accept the plea offer, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. This is failure to display in a delayed sentence for alcohol motor vehicle.
So, on case all right. So out of the charges on the two matters from September 25th, there's another one from October. With those from September, help me out here, Mr. Glenn. On these four charges from the September, which ones is he pleading to, sir?
It should be failure to display and alcohol in a motor vehicle. 3-month delayed sentence. That's what my notes say.
All right. I'm showing the alcohol open from an October 21st citation.
Yeah, passenger.
Passenger. And that is the delayed sentence. And then on the other four, 3 misdemeanor charges, it's going to be a single count of failure to display
That's what my notes say, Your Honor. I'm checking. Yes,
All
that's,
right.
okay, Devon Thomas, yeah, it's one count of failure to display and a delayed sentence on the alcohol and a motor vehicle as a passenger, and the other 2 tickets would be dismissed.
Gotcha. All right, all right. I got it. Now I can write it up. All right, Mr. Thomas, raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm the testimony about giving the matters of truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
And you're so pleading because on October 21st, 2020, well, in the city of Detroit, you had alcohol open for consumption in a motor vehicle as a passenger. Is that correct, sir? Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And then on September 25th, well, in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle and you fail to display valid license, when required to do so by DPD officer Kropic. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'll accept those pleas, being accurate, voluntary, understanding, and the plea bargain agreement in toto. So on this first one, where you have the alcohol as a passenger, it's what we call a delayed sentence of 90 days. What this means, number 1, don't catch any new cases. And 2, pay all your fines and costs. If you do that, this won't be on your record. Understood, sir?
Yes. And how much is the fines and costs?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
That.
I'm sorry.
All right. It's $240 on that, sir. Now,
$240.
on this other charge, you also have fines and costs of $240. So the arithmetic says that's $480.
Okay.
Now, when will you pay that in full, sir?
Can you give me till next Thursday?
I'm going to note within 14 days. You tell me you're going to take care of both of them, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's the way to go. Then, so you pay that, you won't have to do anything else and that charge involving alcohol or anything. Just stay out of trouble, all right?
Right. Yeah.
All
I
right.
got you.
Okay, so 480 bottom line within 14 days. Take care of that, then you're going to be done, sir. Thank you for your help, and you're free to leave the meeting, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anthony Archie.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Would you state your name and your address?
Anthony Archie, the second, 19177 McIntyre Street.
I'm sorry about that.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Anthony Archie. My client wishes to continue his not guilty plea and ask for an in-person waiver trial date. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Glenn, I understand that you're requesting the waiver trial in person. That's on the public intoxication. I'm sure we had a civil infraction.
This is for Archie Anthony.
This is for Archie Anthony, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I had something else, but yeah, but he's asking for a waiver trial in person.
Okay, we're gonna check and see what's going on with these civil infractions.
They're still open here. You have to get a formal hearing for those. You have to get a formal hearing for those.
He scheduled that.
I scheduled.
So I'll just tell them there's some company civil.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go, December 20th at 8:30. So, Mr. Archie, you got that?
Say that again.
Okay, December 20th, 8:30.
Okay.
Mr. Glenn, you know we do trials on Zoom, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, but I on misdemeanor take it.
Sir,
Yeah.
this is the part. Because you're scheduling all in-person trials. I'm trying to figure out why.
Well,
I don't.
well, the House Counsel may be in the position that I was in today, where you have a trial and you've never met your client.
And lastly, there are a number of open civil infractions from a different date. Date of August 23rd, they'll lump in everything, I guess, for that December 10th date. Ms. Glenn might not be on your docket, sir, but I'm just saying, stuff that's filed, take care of everything on that date.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Archie, you're free to leave the meeting, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we have Arlena Atkins.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So Ms. Atkins, would you state your name and your, please?
Arlena Atkins, 12081 Archdale, Detroit, Michigan, 48227.
William Glenn, on behalf of Ms. Atkins, this is a plea.
All right.
Ms. Atkins, you have a lot of background noise. Okay. So then we have a lot of paper up here. Showing that she's going to plead to one charge of no ops on a person from 2018, case ending in 346. Am I correct in that she's going to plead guilty to count one, case ending 9076? Maybe it's probably it's 9070. I don't have a 76 here. The 90, I guess it's 70. That would be a charge of failure to display a valid license. Please, on those two, am I correct, sir?
Your Honor, I have my client pleading to 4 tickets where she's being charged with no valid license or no ops and 1 insurance count. Because at the bottom, it says no reduced plea for, I believe it's P873521-3. That's no insurance. And then P9700701, that's no ops. And another ticket, 11616799901, no ops. Those are at the bottom where it says no reduced plea. And then the other 2 tickets at the top, those are no license tickets that she's pleading to. Because I thought those tickets at the bottom were going to be dismissals, but it says no reduced plea there.
Those are state matters.
Yeah, there's state citations that I don't have before me this morning. I simply don't have the paper.
Oh, okay.
So,
Did you need me to call the state prosecutor?
I think I've got this. If I'm reading this plea bargain agreement correctly, forget about the state cases. Look like there might be 1, 2, 3 out there anyhow. And all of the other paper that I'm showing that on case is December 17th, ending in 49070. Plead to the first count. Then case ending in 1346 from February of 18. going to plead guilty. That's a no ops.
Right.
All of these charges would be dismissed, is what I'm showing on the plea bargain agreement. Of course, we're not talking about any state cases, but just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of citations I have. That's what I'm showing, sir. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good. Oh, all right. Now, Ms. Adkins,
Yes,
I need you to raise your right hand, ma'am. You swear or affirm the testimony about to give the matter the
yes,
truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
yes,
And you are so pleading because on December 17th, 2019, while in the city of Detroit, you failed to display a valid license for the required to do so by DPD Officer Spidell. Is that correct, ma'am?
yes,
Yes, and then secondly, on February 20th, 2018, the city of Detroit, you were operating a motor vehicle, you did not have a valid Michigan operator's license on your person. Is that correct?
correct,
All right. I will accept those pleas being accurate, voluntary, and understanding. And all of the other matters, the citations before the court today would be dismissed. All right.
You got me, I'm the officer. Officer Spidell.
Yes, please. Could you inform them of that, please?
I'm sorry.
Could you inform them?
Oh, yeah. Officer Spidell,
Yes.
Judge says since she's pleading, you're free to go.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Ms. Adkins,
yes,
all right. On each of these, ma'am, you have fines and costs, $240, obviously for a total of $480. Ma'am, I need you to tell me, how long will you need to pay this in full?
2 months,
Oh,
Okay, so Ms. Atkins,
Yes,
$480 within 60 days, 2 months,
yes,
right? Listen to the next part, very important. If you don't pay that, bad things are gonna happen. A warrant's gonna get issued for your arrest. Get in trouble with the Secretary of State, it turns into a god awful mess. So you're telling me 60 days is good, right?
yes,
Okay, enough said then, 480 within 60 days. Thank you.
thank you.
All right.
Hello?
Hold on, sir.
I had a Zoom meeting earlier, but I woke up late at 8:30.
According to the session, you need to place your device on mute.
Okay.
All right, next we are on Keita Trollinger.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Good morning, I'm Judge Chungan. Would you state your name and your address, please?
Chiquita Lee Trollinger, 20559 Lindsay Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48235.
William Glenn on behalf of Ms. Trollinger. Your Honor, there's one ticket on the docket today. That's a no ops, and the prosecutor offered my client failure to display. But the plea form also mentioned 2 other tickets that are not on the docket today, and they're with no reduced plea. One ticket goes back to 2009, and another ticket is a U ticket that I don't know what that is. If the 09 ticket, I believe, by being 12 years old, that should be administratively dismissed because of the age.
Please.
Can I have only one is for the SPC. Everything else is closed. Just this. one that's on the docket.
All right. Ms. Flynn, I'm showing all matters are closed other than
Okay.
our date of 8:39.
Okay. Yeah, but the plea offer just had those as no reduced plea, and I couldn't understand why if they weren't on the docket.
And it referred to a few other matters that have all been, no reduced pleas have been adjudicated, as well as the other matters. So it looks like the only active file we have is the one with the single count. No license not valid.
Okay. Okay. Miss Trollinger, do you wish to accept the offer for failure to display a no point offense?
Yes, yeah, yes.
All right. Okay.
Officer Delbosky, since the defendant is pleading, the judge has said you're free to go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, and Ms. Trollinger.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, please raise your hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about to give the matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and you still pleading because on July 14, 2014, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle, you did not have a valid Michigan operator's license on your person, correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so please be accurate, voluntary, and understanding. Ma'am, we have fines and costs today, $240. You tell me, when is this going to be paid in full?
Can I get about a month?
Going to go within 45 days.
Okay.
45 days. Now, this is the next part, very important. Ma'am, if you don't do this, it just starts all over. Bad things just start all over again. You can get warrants for your arrest, get in trouble with the Secretary of State. This ticket is ancient, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, have his 8th birthday party pretty soon. Make sure you pay that, 45 days, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that's it. Free to leave the meeting, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Am I free to leave?
Yes, ma'am. All right, we are next on People versus Al-Bahia.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Tanya, the Arabic interpreter.
And the defendant is available, is that correct?
أستاذ علاء الدين بهايا موجود حضرتك؟ شيل mute. I know that earlier he had an issue putting himself on mute, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to unmute himself. أستاذ بهايا علاء الدين عم تسمعني؟ شيل الميوت، كاتم الصوت الميوت. Your Honor, is there a way where you can unmute him?
We will. We can ask, but again, I understand there's a, you need to ask her to unmute.
I did, but when earlier you asked everyone to mute themselves, he was asking someone next to him how to do that. شيل كاتم الصوت unmute.
All right. Ms. Kim, I'd like to swear you in, please. You raise
Okay.
your hand. Swear or affirm that the interpretation you're about to give today in the interpretive testimony is true and accurate to the best of your understanding. Is that correct? Yes.
I will. Yes.
And Mr. Glenn, please.
William Glenn, House Counsel. Your Honor, the day is the day scheduled for trial. I was asking, did the officer who wrote the ticket sign in today?
إنه الشخص يلي كتب المخالفة منه موجود اليوم
Mr.
الشرطي.
Glenn, the short answer is no.
Move to dismiss then.
إنه عم بيطالب إنه يلغيها.
I will grant that motion to dismiss. Thank you.
أوكي لغى لك القضية. شكرا.
And Ms. Gannon, you may leave the meeting as well as the defendant, please.
أوكي لغيوا القضية. فيك تسكر الخط. خلص تمام. مع السلامة. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, do we have Lewis Atkins? Mr. Atkins, come in, please. Mr. Lewis Atkins.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
hello. Mr. Atkins, I'm Judge Michael Chungan. Would you state your name and your address, please?
Louis Atkins, 5993 Lakewood Street, Detroit, Michigan. Zip code 48213.
Mr. Glenn, please.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Atkins. This is a plea to failure to secure a load and driving with no license. And dismissal of the other tickets.
Yeah, my understanding that he would be tendering a plea to the count one of driving unregistered or an untitled vehicle. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
No, hold on. Case ending 093, we pleaded to count three only, never requiring a license. And on case 094, guilty to secured load. The other charges would be dismissed. Mr. Glenn, is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Atkins, need you to raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or the testimony about to give the matter is truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you're so pleaded because on October 2nd, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle and you failed to secure the load on that matter, and you were operating while you had never acquired a Michigan operator's license, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'll accept the pleas being accurate, voluntary, and understanding, and I'll accept the plea bargain agreement in total, meaning the other charges would be dismissed. All right, so Mr. Atkins, sir, you do have fines and costs today totaling $480. I need you to tell me, when will that be paid in full?
The third of next month.
So if I know within 30 days. Is that sufficient? We want to give you enough time so it's paid in full.
Yes.
So we tell me it will be paid in full in 30 days.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You can leave the meeting.
All right. Thank you.
Last four digits, 77. Oh, he just disconnected. Oh. There we go. We got one more, but they disconnected. Then, yeah, you got that.
Mr. Glenn,
Yes.
I do that. I believe that includes our docket this morning, sir. So
I thought it was another person on the phone.
I did too. I was about to ask them their name, but they disconnected, so.
Oh,
They're
okay
gone.
then. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Glenn.
Mr. Glenn,
Have a nice day.
You too.
You as well, sir.
We have to disconnect from the line.
I need to what?
Good afternoon. Is that the end of the docket? This is the prosecutor.
Yes, stay in the docket for the morning.
That's the end. Okay. Yeah, Madam Clerk, I just sent an email trying to get a copy of the docket sheet so I can work on tomorrow's cases.
Okay.
How would I just hit end at the bottom right?
Well, I think we have to actually stop it. That's what we do. Because I normally don't do that. Oh, yeah, you thought.